So, Pinterest, the thing that everyone still kind of uses, still kind of talks about, but everyone like knows deep down that they don't like it. And they know that they know all the issues with it, but they don't really talk about it. I've seen one other video about the issues with Pinterest, and it's a topic that isn't something that I'm going to be covering in this video, I think. If I can like remember correctly what they talked about, that would be great, but I don't because I don't have good memory. But I know that it was something that was a more niche issue than these issues, which are just general things that make me want to not use the platform at all. So this video is going to be I can't do the chapter thing on YouTube because I'm not popular enough yet, but it will be split into quote unquote chapters where I talk about each problem with Pinterest as to why I don't want to use it. So, the first thing I want to talk about that's an issue with Pinterest that I've been having for a very long time is the ads. And while the targeted ads for people's special interests can be funny, especially when it's just like your friend sending you a screenshot of some personal ads you got, like for example, here's some of mine. You can pause it if you really want to like actually witness all of them, but the main thing is that um while the ads can be funny, even if they're not personally targeted, they can still be overbearing, and there's just so fucking many of them, and so often they can look like they're just the thing you're searching for as well, and you click on one expecting it to be an image, and it's not. It's an ad. Here's another screenshot that like it encapsulates how many fucking ads can be on one page. And like looking at that screenshot and realizing that I think I saw four, there could have been more, honestly. But like thinking about how I cropped it, there's like barely like any of Pinterest is showing, just like the main three ads, and then there's another one that's a Cheerios ad. And it's like, wow, that's too many, I think. It just feels like too many.
Modern Pinterest is a wasteland, absolute wasteland. I used to love going on Pinterest back in like 2015, 2016. Like I would spend actual hours on that website. And I've used it like on and off through the years. It's good fun, okay? It's entertaining. And recently I was starting to feel like maybe I'll start another Pinterest phase, you know? Like I'll make some new boards, I will like curate a new aesthetic. I go on there, tell me why almost every single post is an ad. And people talk about like half of everything you see on social media is an ad nowadays. No, I'm literally saying like 70% of the posts I saw on there are ads.
I totally get if you have to pause that one for a second to read it. It's pretty fast. But anyway, my point with the ads is that there's just too many, and I don't have the fucking money to buy this shit. Like, Pinterest already kind of made people feel, like, insecure and the needs to, like, fit into their aesthetics better and buy more stuff from, like, I don't know, like Etsy or some shit to look more like their aesthetic, to fit it better. And that's kind of what has contributed to the start of aesthetics being watered down. But I'm not gonna get into that because I think that Drama Queen does it way better and you should go watch her instead. But anyway, there's too many ads, and I'm definitely not the only person who thinks that. Okay, this is a big problem everywhere, and I think a lot of people will agree on this. AI should not be used as an art reference. There are so many things you can do, and there's no point in making something up for a reference when you even if you need something that doesn't exist somewhere, you can just kind of cut and paste and mold together your own reference. I've seen people do it plenty times even before AI was a big issue. There's so many ways you can make references. You can use The Sims 4, or, you know, if you're a cool person, The Sims 2, or like Minecraft for background references. You can literally copy and paste and cut and paste and like combine stock images so easily to make references for poses and other things. I don't understand why AI is such a big issue. And on Pinterest it sucks so bad because an example for me is I was really into Avatar The Last Airbender for a while, and I wanted to look at other people's OCs to get a reference for outfit ideas because I have the thing where you can't imagine things visually, and I wanted to be able to have something as a reference for that because again I can't imagine things, so I needed a reference, and here's a screenshot of what it looks like to look up Avatar The Last Airbender OC on Pinterest. See, now that's pretty bad. There's at least 4 images on there that I can tell are like for sure AI because of how like easy it is to tell with that sort of art style specifically, and how the hands are like hidden and not like because like AI can't do hands that well, you know? And then there's one more that I think is most likely AI, but I don't want to say for certain. Anyway, I like I think I scrolled down to a bit where everything like lined up properly with Pinterest or something, but maybe I didn't scroll down at all. I don't remember for sure, but I barely scrolled. It, and it's really upsetting because I just ended up not using that at all. I ended up just kind of like having the show on in the background and going to a specific episode where I could see more of that tribe, the water tribe wearing their outfits. And that worked out perfectly. Like that was a great way to find a reference if I needed a reference for it, but my point is like it scared me away from using Pinterest. Like Pinterest should really think of trying to find a way to get the AI off its platform as much because it's scaring away their users, and I don't know, I just it feels so obvious to me, but so many companies don't care or in fact want AI. And it's so gross and weird and I don't like it. This one is definitely a personal like issue I have with it. I don't really know how to encapsulate this. Like I can put a screenshot in, but it doesn't really give me that much like um I don't want to say evidence because this isn't like I'm trying to prove anything, but the issue I have with this problem is the fact that I clicked on a pickeroo once, um, and it, uh, my front page was a bunch of pickeroos, and like I couldn't get it to stop being that for so long, and I still get pickeroos on my front Pinterest page. I will try and secure a screenshot of that, but here's the other screenshot that I have as well. So I didn't find the pickeroo, which is like thank God because I don't want that on my Pinterest anymore. It was like actually killing me. As you can see, there was that like that image I found that I like zoomed in on, the like lifesaver for drawing poses. And then the second image is a screenshot of a Beatles movie link because it totally got me. I clicked on that shit because I know every time it goes to the Wayback Machine and it has an actual fucking Beatles movie. They got me. They got me, guys. They did it. They did this to me. I can't I clicked on it. This is my fault. I'm contributing to the problem. God damn it. This is I just, god damn it, it's the Beatles. I couldn't not click on it. I had to watch it. I haven't seen that one yet. I don't have that one downloaded yet. Come on, guys. That was valid. It was the Beatles. Come on, it was the Beatles, guys. Have Now, to transition away from a issue that is mostly just mine, that I, at least from what I've heard about, Here is another issue that is I've personally never experienced because I don't really save that many pins to boards. I used to for a little bit, but it never really was something that I actually got into. So here's some videos on it cuz I don't know personally what it's like. Now, I personally just think that this issue is really fucking, like, stupid because, like, okay, why the hell are the people who are saving the pins, or the images, I guess, getting in trouble for saving them to their boards when they were allowed to be up on the platform in the first place? They really, like, they have to be crazy because they're not punishing the people who put the pin up on the platform. They need to have that pin taken down if it violates the guidelines rather than fucking like I don't know, it makes me angry and I'm having trouble forming good sentences and good commentary. My bad. It really shows the incompetence of the like creators of the platform, and how, especially with how half the time the pins that are saved either aren't told to the person who saved them, so they don't know which one to take off their board, but secondly, half the time when they are told, they're not even a bad pin. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not inappropriate in any way. And adding to this issue, going back to the topic of AI, it's really fucking annoying that they will get on people's asses for stuff that doesn't like go with their guidelines, but they won't take that down and they won't take anything AI down either. Like, it's clearly that they just don't want to take anything off their platform because they don't want to be responsible for it. It's annoying. I hate incompetence of higher ups. It's just got ugh. This one I'm going to talk about first because I believe it to not be a smaller issue, but people's art being reposted without their permission, or just posted in general without their permission. And I wish I had more on this topic, video-wise, because my art has never been reposted with my permission. I am not famous enough, in any way whatsoever to have that happen to me. So I don't have any personal experience with this, but I do know that it happens, and I know that it happens on every platform, and it's kind of really, really annoying, and I have never had it happen, but I have had the fear of it happening since I became, like, an online artist, and I totally understand the annoyance with it with artists, so I just want to, like, show that, like, this is an issue.
Of course. Fuck, it's genius. Why didn't I think?
And I see this happen all the time on Pinterest, like the original artists commenting, "Hey, this is my art, and I made this, like, check out my page, please, if you want to see something like this." Or, I'll just, like, see that, like, people credit the artists, but they didn't seem to get their permission from the artists, or just not credit the artists at all. Like, most of Pinterest is just stolen art or taken art that's reposted to, like, help make their aesthetics or get their references out so that way they can get, like, followers on Pinterest for some reason, which is odd because I don't know how Pinterest works, but it doesn't seem like something that you could get money out of. And it's annoying, and I wish it wasn't one of the quote unquote smaller issues, but it is.
Why put send button right next to send all? This is just bad design.
I think that there's a lot of issues with the layout, but this is the only one that I could really find in general that, like, was someone made a video on. I didn't really go looking that deep into it, but I do know that, like, there are just, like, issues with the design that make it so it's kind of annoying to use in general, and I just thought I'd bring it up because it can get quite annoying when you're trying to do certain things on Pinterest, and it's just like, actually, you don't like this when you, like, really want it, or you reload a page and something that you don't want there that you reloaded to get rid of is just always there or something. I don't really know exactly, like, a lot of things with this issue, but I do know that it is an issue. Anyway. To add a little more context to this one, the description said something along the lines of safe to say it hasn't worked. Um, I just wanted to talk about this one because I really do agree with it. Like, I just, Pinterest isn't actually giving me inspiration anymore, and that's a huge reason as to why I made this video in the first place. Like, it's just incredibly underwhelming and upsetting, and it's not even like how it used to be when I started using the platform, even though I started when it started going to shit. So it's just really I wish there were more wider known Pinterest alternatives, and there are. If I didn't look too far into it myself, but I did see a couple videos when I was getting videos for this video on TikTok that said like, hey, these are Pinterest alternatives, you can use these. So I do suggest looking into it and trying to find Pinterest alternatives that actually work, or just using, stock images, because there are a lot of stock images. There's a lot of stuff you can do with those. So just look into it. Don't use AI. Do things that actually are inspiring, and just like, yeah, I don't know. Pinterest sucks. Go find other stuff. Bye. Credit to all the TikTokers whose videos I used in this video. I don't know how to like properly tag all of them, but all of their tags should still be in the videos based on how TikTok lets you save a video, and I'm not like censoring any of them, so if you want to go look at them, you can. Um, Also, the background video to this video is my Minecraft Forever world. I don't know who like started like talking about them, but I watched a couple videos on Minecraft Forever World, so I thought they were pretty cool. So I just thought I'd play on it a bit and use that as the background to my video, because I have been in a terrible art block recently and I didn't have anything pre-recorded for art, so yeah. Um you can just look up Minecraft Forever World, and I'm pretty sure you'll find the girl who talks about it. She's got like cool purple hair, or like a cool purple theme, I think. I think it's purple. I'm colorblind, but hopefully I'm correct. She's like kind of seen. They're really cool. Okay, bye.